Hey dudes and girls, welcome to the third edition of the 12-week plan. With this plan, we're going to be doing 20 total videos. It's going to be covering every day of every phase of the plan. For instance, on this particular video, you'll see it's labeled at the end 12WP P1D1. That stands for 12-week plan, phase 1, day 1, and they'll all be numbered accordingly. So if you ever need to know exercises for a certain day, or you just want to watch us go through the whole 12-week plan, that's how you'll refer to it using your 12-week plan book.
First up is the mighty deadlift. You'll see we started with a warm-up set before moving on to the working sets, and as each set progresses, we'll move up in weight and decrease the amount of reps. This is called pyramiding. For the standard deadlift, you want your feet around hip width apart. Push the hips back and bow forward. The grip will be just about shoulder width, and we're utilizing the double over grip until the weight is too heavy and the bar begins to roll out of your grip. This is when you want to incorporate the over-under grip. This is really going to help with bar roll and help you control the bar that much more. Begin to push with the legs, lifting the bar off the floor until the lower leg is vertical, and then once you reach that position, you want to start pulling and extending the hips until you reach that top position. Keep the chin neutral throughout that lift. There might be some flexion in the thoracic spine region, but don't worry about that, that's pretty natural. As long as you keep the lower lumbar straight and rigid, you'll be good to go. We're moving on to pull-ups. What you want to do is focus on the depression of the scapula by utilizing the trapezius and pull the elbows into the back pocket area as you pull your chin above the bar. Not everyone can perform this exercise right out of the gate, so if you need to switch this out for cable pull downs, feel free to do so. But we highly recommend you eventually work into achieving bodyweight pull-up status because it's an excellent exercise for the back. And as you can see, we have achieved status where we can wrap some chains around us and do pull-ups from there. Next up is going to be single arm dumbbell row. In the bent over position and with the elbow pulling close to the body, these will focus on the lengthening and strengthening of the lats. This is also a unilateral exercise, focusing on one side of the body separately than the other, and can help really target any asymmetrical issues you might have. In the bent over position, let the weight of the dumbbell pull the shoulders slightly forward, feeling the stretch in the lat. Use the scapular retraction in unison with elbow flexion to pull the weight up. Don't twist the body with the weight, keep the trunk rigid and parallel to the floor. T-bar row. This exercise is similar to the bent over barbell row as far as positioning of the body, but the major difference is the grip is narrow and the elbows are pulling closer to the body rather than flaring outward. Working on scapular retraction and elbow flexion, you'll be building the mid-back thickness and strength in that lower back. Barbell face pulls. Laying in the prone position on a bench at a 45-degree angle, you grab the barbell with the grip slightly outside shoulder width. Keep the elbows flared as you retract the scapula and pull the bar to face level. This will help build and focus on that upper back area, one of our favorites. Last exercise in the workout is going to be the bent over lateral raises. Bend at the waist and get that trunk close to parallel with the floor. Keep the elbows slightly bent but stable and pull the weights laterally to the body. This is going to focus on and isolate those posterior deltoids.
That wraps up day 1 of phase 1. Hope you dudes and girls enjoyed it, but strap yourselves in because we got a long ways to go. Remember, grab the book or PDF if you want detailed explanations of the mobility, stretching, food plan, and a whole lot more in addition to a logbook and notes just to help you out on your journey. We got 19 more videos to come, so be prepared. By the end of this, you will definitely be Buff Dudes approved.